In the red corner, at 6'2", weighing in at 168 pounds, he is the Crown Saint.
God, good Lord.
Phew. Now this is Toussaint, just looking phenomenal right now.
That's good. He was talking spicy.
He's coming in at 6'2", 77-inch reach, 168 pounds. Obviously, that's the Jigglypuff player. We know that to be an easier execution than others.
I mean, you got more time to train. That's all there is to it.
Factual.
A lot of people have him as the favorite. People I've talked to, everyone's like, oh, Tu's gonna win.
Yeah. Who's his opponent, though?
Here he comes. From a country that
And
isn't
in the blue
Australia.
corner.
Yeah, New Zealand, actually.
At
New
6'1",
Zealand.
We get that one right.
Yeah, we're gonna get that one
weighing in
right.
at 157 pounds, we have Spud.
Doesn't hit as hard when it's one syllable.
Kind of like a
syllable
wild
names.
one.
Yeah, you know. I mean, look. He can't, look, the smoke came out.
All right. Not as hyped. Not
Hey.
as hyped.
He's a little more humble. This is New
Yeah,
Zealand's
yeah.
finest, coming in at 157, 6'1", 72-inch reach. A little bit of a smaller guy than Toussaint. Also, a little bit of a tougher execution. Embarrassing to say this about a Marth player. Here we have our stats on screen right now.
You know, I will say it's Spud and Rise Darby, the two darlings of New Zealand. See,
Now,
New Zealand. New Zealand.
New Zealanders, different than Australians.
Different than
which you
Australia.
keep getting
I
wrong.
discovered today they're different countries.
Well,
Slot.
it's like saying, hey, you're from Canada. You're from
Remember when you said, who's Messi? Yeah, I do.
Oh, no, you
Anyway.
didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I
did.
did.
No, you didn't. No, that's a lie.
I don't watch that.
Oh,
sport.
no.
Now,
Don't look at me.
Got a QR code here?
you got a QR code?
There's a QR code.
Oh,
you
it's a
can
QR
scan
code.
it.
Oh,
It's
we got
green
a
light
QR
right now.
code. Hey, to everybody in the arena
If you're here.
only, congratulations, you get to make the prediction. Who do you think will win? QR code with your phones right now. Vote. Do you think it'll be Toussaint, the larger man with the Jigglypuff character, or Spud, the Marth-wielding New Zealander?
Use
You
your
go ahead.
phone right now. Scan that QR code.
And this is the situation here. So they're going to start with a game of Melee. There's going to be up to 4 games of Melee, barring a knockout, and it's first to 3 wins.
We have the stretcher if they do get knocked out, right there.
We got
Yeah, we do
stretcher's
have a
right
stretcher.
there.
Now,
Just in
Phil
case one
is
of you gets shot.
extremely confident that we will not need the stretcher the whole night.
I saw that. I was like, dude, you're not going to do anything all night. Just chill.
You told him?
I
You told him?
It's on his phone. I was like, don't worry. It's gonna
Phil
be-
gave him a shot.
Yeah.
You're not going to need to drive today.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know, Phil actually has boxing
A
experience.
little bit. I spent some time in the gym, so I will be your amateurish boxing expert.
You're the eyes that can see the sweet science that we're unable to. Ludwig can see all the puff action, and I provide color commentary.
I will be providing all the nice jabs.
I love that. And I'll provide nice back airs.
Yep.
And then what are you doing?
I just bring a winning attitude.
I love that.
So
And the suit.
An A1 personality.
that's for you.
So game 1 is going to be Super Smash Bros. After that, it's going to go to round of boxing, switch back to Smash, round of boxing, switch back to Smash. Unless it's a 3-0,
Okay.
it'll go to another round of boxing, and then the final game is Smash.
Now, a lot of you might be wondering, why the old one? Why the old game? Isn't there a newer game?
It's a fair question.
If we could, for one moment, just tell everyone the history.
My
This is
friend
one-
Dr. Allen says the new one's better.
he does say that.
He does say
He's
that.
a doctor, so
He's got a PhD.
so is Dr. Pepper. So
Pretty
who
huge
knows?
dick.
But oh, this is just practice, by the way, everyone.
warming up.
So just don't fret.
They're better than what is being displayed. Now, some context on these players. I believe Toussaint is the 42nd.
Yes. Yeah.
42nd
They said so
best
in the
player in the
intro.
world. 42nd best player in the world. Spud does not currently have a ranking because he took an extended break from the video game to live life. But now I think he's at a top 40 level. I think it's pretty safe.
Yeah,
to say.
He showed out at your tournament too.
Yeah.
He showed out. At your
He
tournament.
showed up.
Played good. Played good.
Spud is, I think, technically ranked top C word in Australia. So
Okay, we don't
That's
want to
what they
get
say. That's
don't
what they
get
keep
us
saying to me.
demonetized.
There's
the
nothing to
first fight.
demonetize.
You're,
Toussaint
I know
would
what
That's
you're
what they
alluding
called it.
I know what
Toussaint
you're
would be
alluding to.
considered, I think, the second best puff in the world, right?
We're still in practice.
Still in
here.
practice mode. When we see 4 stock icons
This is
instead
very
of
Smash-like
99.
activity. Don't be surprised. We're warming up.
So, yeah, real quick, the context here is this is one of the greatest games ever made. It's an incredibly deep fighting game that we are addicted to.
Yep.
And for me and Ludwig specifically, it's how we met.
This is what started me as a creator, and that's why I always like to give back to the Smash scene, because I would not have thousands of people in an arena and hundreds of thousands watching online if I didn't play this game way too much.
And we appreciate you.
Hey.
We really, hey, we appreciate
Y'all got nothing left these days.
Phil also in the trenches of 2008, you know what I mean?
Back
Old.
when you had to go to a brawl tournament to play Melee.
Yeah.
All right, we're at our first game here, so let's just talk about the raw stats of it. They each have 4 lives. Okay, they're not killing each other because they're resetting, but they're each gonna have 4 total lives. The first one to deplete their opponent's lives win.
Pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward thing. They're gonna hit each other in the face, much like they will do in real life, and whoever gets rid of the lives fastest and first wins.
Let me break down the reality of this match,
Sure.
okay? Toussaint plays Puff.
Okay.
I love Toussaint. But let me tell you that Puff takes a couple less buttons to press. Okay, there's the disrespect going on in the
But
community.
Marth has the sword. I don't know.
Yeah,
Marth
but-
does have the sword.
Marth
So
has
what
the
does
sword.
this mean? We can see right now.
Well,
He-
right now,
What is your
Spud just wants to
implication?
take one game, right? He's never
Yeah.
taken the game.
So it's like they will guaranteed, barring a TKO or knockout, play 3 games of Smash. Guaranteed, right?
Yes.
And so this is the first of those 3 games. It'll give us a bit of a picture. Now this is also them playing at their best because the next game, their heart rate will be higher. They will have been punched in the face.
Yeah, I agree.
So if we're looking for good skill level, this is going to be
We've
the
never
game.
seen physically fatigued Melee before.
Right.
I'm actually tired.
Yeah, actually, and also,
Actually tired. Not that I didn't get to sleep in a hotel tired. but
the
actually
only time
tired.
I've ever seen someone get punched in the face and then play Melee was at Mango's Christmas party,
Yeah, I was
where he was beating the shit out of Johnny.
He beat the shit out of actually everyone at that
Yeah,
point.
it was on site.
No one was spared. Bud takes the first stock with the floating killer. That's the side B into the up tilt. You saw it happen to the
Do you
Puff.
think the hand wraps impact Puff more than you think? Maybe, maybe we didn't
Yeah,
expect it.
it's actually a really good point to bring up. So all of the competitors today, whether it's chess or Smash, will keep their hand wraps on. That's what you put under your gloves to make sure they're firmly on there, they don't fall off. It's a lot harder to play Smash with wraps than it is to play chess. And it's a lot harder to play certain characters with wraps because Jigglypuff requires a lot less motion, a lot less movement, a lot less buttons.
And that's why a lot of people have Toussaint winning this, right? Or
Yeah.
even more favored than before.
But if we're looking at the tail of the tape right now, it's Spud up with a full stock lead, and he already has Jigglypuff at 82%, just about kill percent, with a good side B into up tilt.
Up tilt, forward smash, we'll get it done. We see the tipper.
This is looking great, actually, for Spud, just clawing on to that.
Ooh, there he goes. We're
102%.
talking about it.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're a professional Puff player, Ludwig. You've
Yeah.
taken a couple sets off of Zane, the best Marth player in the world.
You're not wrong, you're not wrong.
There we go.
There we
Toussaint
go.
on the board. And
Popping off.
Yep.
what did Toussaint look for in this matchup?
I mean, I think the biggest adaptation over the past 3 years,
Ooh, and you talked about that forward B up tilt.
Yep.
Right? That would be the
Yep.
thing for Spud.
the biggest thing is that when Jigglypuff lies down on the floor, Marth is unable to grab her. It's an all-powerful move. She lies down and does nothing and wins. So I think with the peak nerves, Marth might.
Okay.
Marth has an opportunity to run up for a grab because the amount of damage Marth can get off a grab and kills is very good, but maybe the Puff will be crouching and be able to kill off of that.
So that's tell Spud the video beforehand because Spud is cooking.
Yeah, Spud
Yeah.
is cooking up. Oh, a pivot F smash.
Man, I hope you worked on your boxing.
Yeah,
Actually.
I hope you worked on your
Actually.
boxing. I don't know about the melee.
And so, just to clarify, Marth's sword hits a bit harder at the tip of it. That's why that killed at such a low percentage. You didn't have to work as hard for that life.
Big grab here. And Toussaint just has to do a lot of work. You got to get some back throws off stage. You can do a back air wall, things like that. But Spud's not really falling for it. There's one.
Okay, looking for the edge guard opportunity.
Nice.
Woo!
Get him
All
on
right.
stage.
That's easy.
Yep.
You see a guy off the stage, you hit them again. That's the strategy for Jigglypuff. It's worked for 12 years. With Hungrybox, it'll work with Toussaint here.
Yeah, it's worked for longer than that, too, with Fire Puff. Oh, my God, almost a near rest, but doesn't go for it because you can't.
Can't rest.
Yeah,
Can't rest.
slime popping off because you can hit the down B and they explode, but you sleep for 4 seconds, which is a little bit too long for anyone to sleep here.
Gonna have to win this one straight up.
Yeah,
If Toussaint claws this back to a one-stock game, then rest is on the table again.
right.
Ooh, looking like that might happen. There's another forward B coming.
Okay, bit dicey. 130% is pretty tough. Again,
Everything's gonna. That might do it. Okay, one more of those.
any tilts will kill, any side B will lead into a move. That red move is there.
The Ludwig! We call that the Ludwig in our household.
Yeah, empty hop land, up smash. It works sometimes, just not with one of the top 20 players in the world.
Okay.
Still alive. This is just crazy percentage.
Oh,
and
that's gonna
gets
get it.
Wow,
up there,
wow.
too.
First game taken. taken by Spud against Toussaint.
And he popped off right there. That, by the way, was a good awareness to side B and then up air rather than up tilt because it sent him a little too high.
Nice.
And here's where we enter the first boxing match of the night.
Oh, guys, ready? Come on.
We're about to see some contact.
I want to see some contact. You know what I'm saying? Enough talking on Twitter. I need to see the fist.
This is so beautiful because for so long the Smash community has gotten away with talking shit online.
Oh my God, you're right.
Let's
We were
never talk about
we were
the
talking
fucking
earlier about how Leffen has never been in a fight. He told that to Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never been in a fight.
I mean, hey, look, to be clear, you could have seen him and called that, but yeah.
Just saying.
The facts are he also has been in a fight. And this is the first time that Smashers might talk shit online and they'll have to back it up. Shirts are coming off.
Shirts are coming. Okay.
Yeah, Tui.
Listen, Toussaint got the better short
Toussaint.
free.
Yeah.
100%.
Look at those Lakers coming.
Let's get a little bit of hype in the crowd for our first boxing match of the night.
Oh.
Now, this is the second of 7 total rounds. Again, the odd number rounds will be Smash. The even number rounds will be boxing. Every boxing round will be 90 seconds, a minute break in between each round, and we'll see. I mean, hey, there could be a TKO.
There is a stretcher, right? Is it over there still?
Stretch your
right
guy,
there.
Yeah,
stretch your guy
right
hand up.
there.
Stretch your guy hand up. Yeah, we see him. We see him.
They see it.
Hey, get off your phone, all right? Temple Run can wait.
So the way it works, there's a few ways to win. You can either win by TKO or knockout. That's one way.
Okay.
You can win by winning 3 games of Smash. Or if they tie 2 games in Smash, it'll go by decision. We have 3 referees on site who will, take score of strikes
they're
hit.
over there, those referees.
We can get a little wave from our referees. Let's get some love for our referees
Shout out
here.
to the referees.
So you guys can see the win conditions
yeah.
on screen right now.
What's that Josh man in the crowd? Okay, what's up, Josh man?
Yeah, Josh,
yeah,
man.
he's in
Spud's
the ring.
corner, man.
He's in the ring. The Australian helping out the New Zealander.
Yep.
But again,
Two different places,
different
despite
countries.
what Americans believe.
Yeah, I found this out. I found this out.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I played a lot of GeoGuessr.
There's
I
an
didn't know.
ocean between them.
Yeah. Oh,
That's cool.
I thought it was like a lake.
No, it's like a big part of the ocean.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Toussaint looking fierce. They have the
Toussaint
mouth
looking
guards in.
too.
All right, we are just about ready, putting the last glove on. And again, let's go over the stats one more time. This is Toussaint coming in, 24 years of age, 6'2", 168 pounds with a 77-inch reach.
That's the big thing too, right? 5-inch reach advantage for.
Talk to me about that. Why does it matter?
In boxing, just having that reach is just like having the just be able to space and kind of just for your jab.
Right.
It's just height and reach are definitely 2
He's
things.
the sword character IRL.
Yep.
How much, sorry, Phil, of a reach is sort of where it starts to really matter, right, in inches? If
Where
you have
would
like
start to
4
matter?
inches
I think
on
5 is a lot.
5 is a lot. Sure.
I think 5 is a lot.
I'll tell you what, firsthand, 5 inches I think is a lot too. So, what about the weight? This is a 9-pound difference. It's probably, I think, the single largest differential in weight of all the fights we have.
These are 2 big advantages.
Does that matter?
Yeah, I think so. I think the reach is more so. Yeah.
Now, we are going in with an advantage to Spud because he did win the game of Smash, but, they're going to play a lot different after getting punched.
This is a small ring, too. You want them to fight.
Yeah.
This is a small
we made it small. We made it small.
This is a
We got hazards on, too. The Fansly thing drops down if they don't rack it up.
Yeah.
Randall is also here.
Yeah.
The guy holding a platform.
All right, looks like the referee's chatting with them, touching gloves.
Okay, here we go.
And it looks like the fight is about to begin.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, round 2, first round of boxing,
All right,
Toussaint
here we
versus
go.
Spud.
We got 2.
Bell's live, we're in. We're in.
Live.
All right.
Getting in there.
We need the stretcher. I was wrong. We need the stretcher.
What?
Oh. Well, it's a standing knockdown.
So what's this? This is an early count by the referee because he wasn't able to defend himself enough.
Exactly.
If the ref counts to 10, the fight is over. They've touched gloves, and an immediate out the gate.
All right. Oh, moving the
But
head.
with a lot of heart.
Talk about Toussaint. What's his strategy?
Another. Oh, he's not fighting back. He's got to.
Phil, talk to me about this.
He's
Phil.
not fighting back. He's got to throw some punches. Has he thrown a punch yet?
It doesn't look like it. He's been straight defense mode. Toussaint is barreling down. Fixing headgear.
Oh,
All right,
that does
all right.
happen. You get punched in your head.
Yeah, so it was the way that works for the equipment is every fighter requires, of course, a mouth guard, gloves, wraps. As far as headgear, a girdle, a cup, that was all based off the competitor's will, what they wanted to do.
And I'm glad they got the headgear.
Yeah,
and
and
you should have the headgear.
whoever wanted the safer option, that's what we went with.
Yeah.
So they would,
I'll
both,
also
they would
say
both have to agree.
Point Crow desperately begged for a cup.
Yeah, he was like,
It was weird.
yeah, he was like, it's really important.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's not.
I was like, hey, it'll be all right. But yeah, so don't worry, Eric.
No,
You'll be
Spud's
okay.
got to throw some punches. You got to throw back.
Yeah.
And I respect the ref with caution. You got to take care. But no, you got to throw punches back.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a made-up sport. But we are taking the boxing seriously.
Yes,
If it looks like
100%.
one of the competitors is just going to get their, just get destroyed in the ring, we're not going to have that. It's not okay. We're going to try to make it a safe and fair fight. So hopefully this headgear adjustment, we'll see some better energy out of Spud. But early on, it looked like Toussaint has a big advantage.
Just
in the
more
boxing.
active, just more ready to get into the action. I think that really matters at this level.
And so
Not
then-
afraid of the contact.
Here's the new strategy. It's survive in the boxing so you can win in the melee.
Yeah, the Homer
And
Simpson.
you think that was Spud's initial idea?
What
Was
is-
just to
why
get
is
through
it-
the boxing?
Why is it the Homer
The
Simpson?
Homer Simpson, there's an episode where he found out he had a really thick skull, so he became a boxer.
You're just dating that you're 30.
I'm not
Minute on the clock, by the way, left for the boxers, and we're just going to start that again when the headgear's adjusted. Just getting that sorted right now.
All right.
But early
Well, I
fire.
hope Josh Mann tells him to throw some punches. Yeah. He tells him, right?
Josh Mann's in the corner.
Josh
All right,
says,
cool.
get involved, Spot.
All right.
Fight,
Here
hurry.
we
Go.
Spud with some early
All right.
grabs, trying to space him
Not
out.
really. Okay.
Just trying to feel out the
I
space.
ooh, these wide shots by Toussaint. He's throwing wide right hands.
You know,
okay,
maybe-
just jab down the middle. We love it. We love it.
Spud on his back foot constantly.
Oh, yo!
Goes down one
His
time.
foot goes down. Down goes Frazier. Toussaint said it's nothing.
Caught off guard by that jab, and this is the third standing count by the referee.
Ask
How
me
many
if
do you
he
get?
can-
How many do you
I
get?
don't know. What's the rules that you have for this? Because it can be up to 3, or it can be unlimited. It depends on the rule you set.
It's 3 and 1.
Three and
We're running around. It's about to happen. If Spud doesn't throw some punches.
Spud is throwing
Toussaint's
punches,
about
though.
to get him out of here.
One more standing count, and it might
he's
be
getting
Kurt.
caught.
Oh my God,
I'm gonna
Toussaint's
lead
so
with it.
intimidating right now.
Oh! 20 seconds on the clock. Spud just has to
Spud
survive.
about to get stopped.
18,
He's about to-
17. Standing count.
And one more and it's over, right?
Yeah, I believe they didn't count the first 2 because of the issue with the headgear.
Or at least the second one, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
second
that's
one.
correct.
So,
So-
we're at 2. Are we at 2 right now?
Wait,
Just another
is this
day
it?
at the office.
he's waving off. They're calling it. Hold up, referee's doing something.
I think it's over.
Wait, is he?
It's
is
over.
that- Oh, wow.
I think it's
It's a first round TKO. TKO.
Oh,
Oh my God.
There it is. In favor of Toussaint, the ref had to call it.
And that's a safety thing, right?
Yeah,
You're still
yeah.
literally hitting other human beings with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, hey, I don't mind that we're moving fast today. We have a long show today. Let's get the belt out there. Germa, take it away. We're gonna toss it to Germa, who's gonna call this fight here.
Whoa, that was
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
That was something that was remarkable.
Toussaint getting it done. New York in the building.
Wow, that was something.
New York in the building. New York
We got
in
a
the
belt
building.
here for you and everything. You wanna step over
Hit
here.
on any block.
Step
It
over
don't
here to
matter.
the camera. Take over here. Toussaint, take your belt. Can we get a declare him the winner?
Let's go.
Very,
Honestly,
very impressive. Now, Toussaint, if I can get you for one moment over here, Toussaint. That was a very, very impressive first round. From
Can I get some
smash
waters backstage here?
right into the boxing. What was going through your head during the smash portion, at least?
My left hand felt like I couldn't move it at all. Yeah, so like my aerial drift was really bad, but his sharking was amazing, so he capitalized really well.
I mean, your boxing was incredibly impressive. Both of you should be very proud of yourselves. Fantastic performance by Toussaint. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the first round, first card, Toussaint.
Now let's take a look here. We're watching the
Excellent
replays
work,
again.
excellent work.
Are they brought to you by someone?
And this is the
Now
Star
I think we're
Force
going to be moving
replays.
on now.
Thanks, Schlatt.
You got to put the belt on. Oh, put it on.
He's throwing it on. They're getting crazy over there. And now, look,
He dropped him. That I did not expect. I didn't expect the drop.
watching the replays, I think it's a pretty good call by the referee to cut that fight. It did seem to be a big advantage. Now, a bit of additional information. Spud was originally meant to go with against his ringmate, against Josh Mann. Now, Josh Mann broke his arm about 4 weeks before the event.
Arm wrestling.
Toussaint was a last-second fill. He had less time to train, but he just had a little bit more fitness on him. He had a little bit of extra weight, that 9 pounds, that 5 inches of reach, that mattered. Now, going into today, I had one goal: variety.
Okay.
I want to see someone win by checkmate. I want to see someone win by TKO. I want to see someone win by smash. I want to see someone win by knockout. And so if we're gonna have our first fight be the TKO, don't mind getting the show rolling. You know what I mean?
let's get the party
We're
started.
fine. It's fine. Also, if you wanna end a fight by knockout, you get Adriac up there and you get me up there.
Adriac's right over there.
Is he here?
Adriac's right over there.
Oh, I saw it.
Adriac's right over there.
I saw it.
He's right over there.
Hey,
talking shit.
I can make
Bring
this
him into
happen.
the ring.
I can make
Adriac.
this happen. And so we have our next fight coming up. It's going to be between Fiction and Kalindi. These guys are dead even in height, weight, reach, smash skill. Let's take a video. This is the